banks of the Ohio River. We know that guy. Chad Johnson, the ruler of the jungle, firing up the crowd at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals on Monday Night Primetime.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. This return will take him out past the 25. Decent field position as this game gets going. Here's Young now to throw right away. That's to the left side, called in by Leggett.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina's going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Brought him down. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big connection with Burrow and Higgins. 32 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow, little shovel ahead to the receiver. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Here we go. 180. 11, mighty. 12. 12.
Burrow to throw. And that ball incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and long coming up.
Here we go. 11, big 13. 11, mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Burrow now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's the pistol snap to Young. A throw there, caught, finally get. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards. First carry for Chuba Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Young. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Third down and 9. Here's Young. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 45-yard line.
12, 12, 12. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Ready? 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
By the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down is Young.
Young's pass. Intended for
Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
Open man, Tedero McMillan.
Young's pass.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. To throw is Young. That's taken in. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he is on to punt for Carolina. That is fielded at the 13. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run here with Brown. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard
He was
line.
brought down by Patrick Jones. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard
Ball on the
line.
36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Gun. Cut. Right 80.
Gesicki, the man in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. That's into the hands of Yoshiba. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right 8. 11. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT. Tank. 11 MT. Tank. 11. Cut.
To throw is Burrow. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Bobby Brown. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That'll bring up 2nd and long.
Here we go. Cut. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Tank. 11. Cut.
Throwing is Burrow. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
So we've played 1 quarter here
and
on a
10
Monday
at the
night.
23-yard
It's the
line.
Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. Right 8. 11. Cut.
Back to throw, Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Colby Young. Touchdown, Bengals.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are out to a 10-0 lead.
Bengals 10. Panthers 0. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. To return is Hubbard. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go play action with Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll get about 2. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Hubbard, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
A second down throw for Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To throw is Young. Short one there, caught by Tremble. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. He works free, right side.
It's one of those throws that it almost seems like everyone in this stadium could see coming except the quarterback. And defender takes a little bit of a chance. He reads it right from the jump. Great break on the ball, Mike. And there's just nothing anyone else can do. They just can't catch him, and he's gone.
And this is no good. Missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Hubbard. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
On 2nd down, Young. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
He's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Here's Brown. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. That's on the guard, Dalton Reisner. A carry here for Brown.
Chase Brown, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
On one, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. 11, Tommy. 11.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Offline, ready? 12. Here we go. 12, 11 MT. 11 Tommy.
Burrow working in the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Wide 80, 11 mighty.
Throwing now on third and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That is well done there. Converting on 3rd and 15.
First down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. This kind of the feast or famine. Anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and the quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Hubbard. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, he gets that downfield to Tremble, the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he'll somehow manage to get rid of it. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some...
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown.
Well, his defense certainly came to play here, Mike. That's now 2 pick sixes in the first half, and they continue to make life difficult for this quarterback. And he's a little shell-shocked, but he's got to regroup. He's got to compose himself, get back to being smart with the ball, because if he continues to put the ball in the wrong spot, this defense is going to continue to make him pay.
Makes the score Bengals 29, Panthers nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Young. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Cannot connect with Teteroa McMillan, and will bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now they've got 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now Young. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Pick by Demetrius Knight. On is McPherson for the extra point. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. To return is Hubbard. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Brown. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, defense giving him nowhere to go. He's going to lose a yard here. And that brings up 3rd down.
11. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. Despite having this big lead here in the 2nd half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 1, ready?
See what they have for 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Short one into the hands of Gesicki. It'll be a pickup of 10, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Bobby Brown, the one who brought him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 1, ready?
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Ready? Lights up. Stop.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Gun.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Michael Jackson in for the stop.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 12. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate.
Higgins sent in motion. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
To return is Hubbard. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Young. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Hit by Demetrius Knight.
Young's pass intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11. Here we go. 180. Lights up. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's a run going left, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
47-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a give up the middle, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
12, 12. Here we go. 12.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? So we are through 3. And Monday Night Primetime continues after this.
Here we go, here we go.
4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
Brings up 2nd down.
A run now on 2nd down, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
I'm one, right? 11, 11. Gun.
To throw is Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field. we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Hubbard. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Young. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Young to throw. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd down.
Here they come for 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. Able to convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Trying to find something positive. This has been a rough one. A bright spot there with the 1st down. Back to throw. Young. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
So often everybody wants to blame the offensive line for sacks, but in a lot of situations, Mike, sacks are a quarterback stat.
So if they come to the line, 2nd down, they need 14 yards. To throw, Young. That one complete to Leggett. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
12 yards.
So often sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. With their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
1st down, Panthers.
To throw is Young. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Throwing is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. This one to the tight end, Tremble. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Young. He'll look middle, and he's got got his man complete. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Got his man at the 6. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. And that one incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Third and goal. They'll try to run with Hubbard. And he'll get this inside the 5. No further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
Brings up fourth and goal.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That one intercepted in the end zone. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
They bring Chase in motion. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. And this was as good as it gets, all three phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post a lopsided shutout victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.